What it do, guys? I am back for another reaction, and today I'm going to be watching an unhelpful guide to Babymetal. I felt like this was much needed just so I can get some background knowledge on the group. Usually when I start learning about a new group, I watch these videos, and I've been putting this off a little bit, so I decided to do it today. So yeah. If you are new to the channel, make sure you subscribe. Please subscribe, guys. I know you guys are going to enjoy this content. I know you're going to love this content, so make sure you subscribe now. I would love for you to join the team. And also, don't forget to smash that like button, guys. Let's get 50 likes on this video, okay? So, without further ado, I will hop directly into the video. Let's get it and let's go.
Oh hey there, this is my first time making a video like this, so I hope it goes well, and is entertaining and educational lol. This is a mildly unhelpful, but also hopefully mildly helpful guide to
Babymetal,
a J-pop metal fusion band formed in 2010 by Japanese company Amuse. Speaking of Amuse, they are notoriously quick with copyright claims, so I tried to keep everything concise enough to make it past them.
That is so true. Okay, I had two Babymetal videos blocked, but I had to like chop it up. I didn't want to chop it up for you guys. I know you guys like to see the full like songs and stuff. So if that ever is the case with my reactions, just know that it's because I got my video blocked. So yeah, they really are heavy on the copyrights.
Please cross your fingers they don't decide to claim this for literal seconds of songs. One thing I do need to say first, because it bothers me to no end, Babymetal is one singular word. There is not a space in it. There has never been a space in it. I know it can be kind of confusing, since it's usually stylized with baby on top and metal below, but it really is one word. Anyway. That's enough for the intro. Ladies, non-binary folk, etc. Without further ado, let's get into it. Firstly, before we get straight into Babymetal, we need to get into their origins. The group started as a club, or subunit, of the J-pop group Sakura Gakuin, which has the school concept, and is meant to educate girls, to prepare them for the entertainment industry. The youngest in the group are 10, and once they reach 15, they graduate and move on to whatever they choose. Many go into acting or continue singing. There is even one graduate who does voice acting for Love Live. Side note, why does this robot man say Gakuin better than pretty much every non-Japanese person? Wow, a Japanese-speaking icon. Although, it is really said like
Gakuin.
Thank you.
He did his best though. Okay, moving on. Because Sakura Gakuin is meant to be an idol school, there are various different clubs, or subunits, that members participate.
Okay, so that's cool that they have, so basically, from what I'm hearing, that it's basically they have like a school that sets up these girls, to go into like a type of, like film industry or music or something of that sort. That's kind of like a school of the arts. That's what it seems like to me. Let's see.
Participating. Babymetal was formed as the Metal Club, and they originally debuted as a trio with one lead singer, or vocal and dance, as well as two sides, classified as scream and dance. The members are lead Su Metal, and sides Yui Metal, and Moa Metal. Some of the other units in the group include the cooking club Mini Patty, who released the absolute banger Achati Curry, and the Baton Club Twinkle Stars, which both Yui and Moa were also a part of during their time in the group. Su, however, was only ever in the Metal Club, probably because, as the lead vocalist, she had the most parts. Now for some specifics. Babymetal is the originator of a metal subgenre referred to as kawaii metal, or cute metal, as it meshes the girl's J-pop background with a dark metal sound. Their producer,
Okay.
Colbert Metal, formed the group as he had wanted to experiment with combining these two different genres together. He chose each of the original three specifically. Sue was chosen for her strong vocals.
Yeah, I like Sue's vocals. That's the part that really, brings my attention to their songs. So that's cool. That's what I like. So basically, they're bringing together like a J-pop, traditional J-pop with the metal. So that's what I like about this group.
And powerful stage presence. Yui and Moa for their twin-like appearance, short statures, compatible voices, and unparalleled cute energy. Babymetal debuted at Sakura Gakuin's first show on November 28, 2010 with their song Doki Doki Morning. They continued to perform only at SG shows for a few years, before announcing their first concert series in 2012, which would mark the first time they performed with their live band as well. This band is known as the Kami Band. They have a few musicians who switch out, but generally have had the same set, play with them, since 2012. And no, these aren't the only musicians who have played, or currently play with them, but these guys have done a huge bulk of Babymetal's shows over the years, so I'm highlighting them. There are a few others sure, but these are the guys you will see the most. Also,
That's cool because I did notice them in the background, but I wasn't sure if that was just them playing for that certain, at that venue for that live performance. So that's cool that they usually have like the same people playing with them. That's pretty cool.
it is important to note that Babymetal was created so as to give girls and young women a group to look to for inspiration and relatable songs. The group is meant for women, so if any old metal dude tries to gatekeep the fandom, because you're a young woman or you don't like metal, please remind them of this fact.
やっぱりベビーメタルの歌詞は結構私たちとか女の子が共感できる歌詞がたくさん込められていて、だから私たちも歌っていてすごく歌いやすいし、あとはそういう意味でもメタルとかを知らない女の子とかにもたくさん聴いてもらえるんじゃないかなって思ってます。
The group really was meant as just a subunit in SG, but ended up continuing on despite the graduation concept as Babymetal's popularity and committed fan base gave Muse a reason to keep the group together, even as each of the girls graduated from Sakura Gakuin. So, even though Sue graduated 2 years before the others, she stayed in the club, as did Moa and Yui once they graduated as well. Babymetal performed as this trio for 7 years, but everything changed when the Fire Nation attacked. Wait, no, not that. Everything did change, but we'll get to that. First, let's get to know the original three, the Holy Trinity, if you will. Sumetal, or Nakamoto Suzuka, was born on the 20th of December 1997. She is an absurdly...
Whoa, so 23 now? That's crazy. Because on all the previous performances and everything, they look very young, very very young because it's so far back. But that's pretty cool. So 23 for Sumetal.
Talented and stable vocalist who literally never flubs singing live. We stan a queen. She started her career young, doing modeling and singing. She also went to an acting school in her native Hiroshima. In 2007, she signed with Muse, and originally debuted in a J-pop group called Karen Girls in 2008. The group only lasted about a year as it was formed to sing songs for an anime. During her pre-SG days, she also formed a duo.
That's crazy because I had mentioned in one of my reactions that the vocals reminded me and the songs reminded me of anime sometimes. So that's cool to hear that Sumetal was in a group called Karen Girls and they made music specifically for an anime. So that's pretty cool.
Duo with her older sister Himeka, who is a former member of J-pop group Nagizaka 46. She ended up being chosen for Sakura Gakuin and eventually Babymetal because, despite being tiny at the time, she caught producer Babymetal's eye due to her strong presence and vocals. Now for some bits about lovely Queen Sue. She has the most lethal death glare of all time. She is the
That's cool.
tallest, but still very small, standing at about 5'1".
からやらさせてください。
ございます。
ありがとうございます。
It's great to meet you. You guys are awesome.
Let's make chocolate, okay? See you soon!
She is always very professional, and is an interview champ.
明日にライブを控えているので、すごく楽しみだし、またここに戻ってこれてすごく今幸せです。I was really nervous, but after a few songs, the audience is hands in air and they're screaming, and yeah, I'm a really great time. It's really good. We are very honored. At first, we are very nervous, but after a few songs, the audience react to our singing and dancing. They are doing the folk sign and singing along. It was great.
Her stage presence is truly something to behold. Watching her at any point is a treat. They have been singing some of their songs for nearly a decade, but you would never guess that watching Sue. She puts her all into every performance, and is just amazing to watch. She is seriously one of those singers who sounds much better live every time. Her voice has matured a lot as well, and she has been able to portray more emotion with her voice. She has been sounding better and better recently, and I'm immensely proud.
Man, it's so cool just to hear the vocals from Sue, like in this little like clip compilation here. Because like honestly, the vocals are my favorite part. Like my favorite part of Babymetal. I feel like it's a great touch to the metal. Like it's just different. You know, that's what they bring to the table. That you know, it's unique in the way that they're combining, you know, pop with the vocal side and metal. You know, that's just a cool combination that they have going on, and it sounds great. So that's, you know, bringing something different to the table. That's what I like.
Tell me why you know that it is the end of the world. Tell me why you know it's the truth.
Here is a small voice comparison. She has a drastic on-off switch. In other words, she is the cutest queen, but she also eats men's souls for breakfast.
Amazing. Come. Definitely come.
Just get quick.
Also, she has been crucified on 3 separate occasions. Is this important? Probably not. But I felt the overwhelming need to put it in anyway. So here you go.
That's interesting right there. I wonder what is the the meaning behind that, or what are they trying to show? If you guys know that, comment down below what that means. Because I'm just curious about what story is behind her putting herself being crucified. That's interesting right there.
Anyway, Sue Metal is a queen deserving of all the love and respect in the world. Next up, Yui Metal, or Mizuno Yui, was born on the 20th of June 1999. You may hear her referred to as
Okay, so Yui is 21. 21, okay. Nice, nice. Okay, okay.
She is known to be the best dancer of the group, and is referred to as the Angel of Dance. If you're looking to learn baby metal dances, you should definitely watch Yui Metal. Not only is she the best dancer, she is always very precise and accurate with the choreographers. She actually decided to be an idol after watching Karen Girls. Yes, the same group Sue started in. Yui literally saw Sue years before they would be in the same group together, and decided she wanted to be like her. That is so cute, I'm going to cry. Also, Yui and Moa danced to a Karen Girls song for their entry exam into Sakura Gakuin. They also later performed the same song together with Sue at a Baby Metal concert. We love a full circle. She is small and cute and very much aware of both of these facts. Yui also looks like Squirtle, and has precious chubby cheeks. She is the most shy, and speaks only occasionally, i.e. when spoken to, in interviews. When she does speak, she is concise and factual.
And we challenge English. You are going to love it. 私たちベビーメタルにはキツネ様という神様が。
Who is your favorite singer?
アリアナグランデ。Yes, of course. I love the UK.
Her main contribution to interviews is just woo. Sue does most of the talking, Moa chimes in when needed, and Yui just says woo. Despite her quiet nature, she has monstrous stage presence, and is always killing it in live performances.
It's always crazy to see how people may be shy in like actual life, but you know, once they get to their craft, they're killing it and crushing it. You would never know that they are a shy person. Like on stage, you would never know that Yui is a shy person. So that's crazy.
Her nickname is Yui Bot, both because of her precision whilst doing choreography, as well as her lag, which is in reference to her tendency to fall asleep in interviews, as well as her slow reactions to things going on around her. If you really want her to talk, just ask her about tomatoes, which are her favorite food.
It says that your favorite food is tomatoes.
Sure.
And tomatoes, do you like eating tomatoes like just chomping into them like eating an apple, or do you just like tomatoes on things? Yeah, eating it just like that?
ゆいちゃんめっちゃ食べるの上手なんですよ、生の。
What a cutie. Finally, Moa Metal, or Kikuchi Moa. She was born on the 4th of July 1999.
Wow, 4th of July, but okay, so she's also 21 because they Yui and Moa are the same age. And Sue is 2 years older. I'm getting it, guys. I'm getting it. Okay.
9. American Independence Who. I only know Moa Metal. She is an absolute angel in every possible way, and puts out an obscene amount of love towards literally everyone, but mostly Sue. Her favorite pastimes include staring at Sue, making Sue laugh, smiling at Sue, and so on. She is often referred to as best metal, because she is a force on stage. She eats a lot and literally never shuts up about food. If there is an interview going on, Moa will, without fail, bring up food in some way.
はい、アメリカのまず最初に楽しみなのはアメリカの食べ物です。ミルク、ホワイト。
Or do you just binge on pizza the whole time?
Despite her love of food, she is the smallest small. She claims she isn't small, but she is in fact very small indeed. She is literally like 4'10", but in true short person form, she insists that she is not small. But
That's crazy because okay, so from the videos, it looks like Sue is very tall, but Sue's only 5'1". So if Moa and Yui are a little bit shorter, about the same height, man, that's crazy. That is crazy.
she is.
テニス部に入りたいなと思ってます。
なんで
ちっちゃい頃、小2から小4かな。
ちっちゃい頃今もちっちゃい
ちっちゃくないですよ。
そうやね
ちっちゃくない。
ごめん
Despite smallness, she is crazily buff. Like, her biceps are huge. Buff mower, 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 buff. She also has dimples, and the cutest smile. She is a very loving and emotional person. She cries a lot, and always speaks of her friends and bandmates with the utmost love and respect. While Yui may be the best dancer, Moa is definitely the best at crowd interaction. She is a very entertaining performer who is always playing off the energy of the crowd. If you want someone in Babymetal to acknowledge your existence, especially if you're a girl, get in front of Moa. She is known for eye contact with younger women in the crowds. She loves to have fun too, and she engages in copious amounts of on-stage antics. What a sweet bub. Black Babymetal, a subunit of sorts consisting of Yui and Moa, whereas Sue had solo songs on their first 2 albums. Yui.
Oh, Black Babymetal. Huh. You do it. Oh, that's interesting. So I wonder if this is just more of the metal, because Sue does the vocals, so I wonder how that goes.
Yui and Moa had Black Babymetal songs.
Also, if I'm asking a question, you guys can comment down below if you guys know the answer to it. I love you guys' engagement, so make sure you guys comment. And don't forget to smash that like button as well. And if you guys are enjoying this video so far, don't forget to subscribe. I'd love to have you guys join the channel. It'd be greatly appreciated. But without further ado, let's hop back into this video.
Together. Name a more iconic duo. I'll wait. They have arguably the most metal song in their discography, IEC's Anger, the jam to end all jams. They have an adorable friendship and their songs are all really fun and catchy. And because they are the same age, and were very very small for the bulk of their time in SG, they were always paired up together. So yeah, Black Babymetal is great, and have some amazing performances. Also this is irrelevant, but I was lucky enough to hear a Black Babymetal song live at my first show. It's a shame they don't perform their songs anymore, but more on that later. Now for some lore.
Interesting. I wonder why they don't perform their songs anymore. It's interesting.
Babymetal have a lot of mystic stuff surrounding them. Why? Well, honestly, so Koba can keep info from fans. But also to give the girls privacy, so it's okay I guess, especially because the girls started so young and J-pop fans are immensely creepy. The main lore is the fox god, or kitsune-sama. Essentially, they claim to receive instructions from a metal entity known as the fox god. It's weird, okay I know, but we just roll with it at this point. You will hear them say only the fox god knows in interviews a lot, especially in the early days, as a way of not having to answer certain questions. Yes, it had a lot to do with their minimal English for sure, but it was definitely used more often than really necessary.
Only the fox god knows. Secret.
I feel like when you're an artist, it's always good to have like some sort of mystery to keep keep the audience going, keep people going, keep people going, and like, always trying to figure that out. So I feel like that mysterious aspect is, always kind of important when it comes to things like this.
Only the fox got nose.
Nowadays they are pretty self-aware, and generally use it more as a joke than anything.
Only the fox got nose.
This is a great answer.
But you will see foxes everywhere when Babymetal is involved. They are literally featured in some way, shape and form in all of their shows, merch, and so forth. Seriously. Foxes are their most consistent symbol. It's what they make with their hands too, as opposed to the sign of the devil usually shown in metal. They have some shows with the most extravagant fox designs ever. I mean, hello? Amazing. Okay, so
my thoughts are this. So, a fox is always seen as like sneaky. A fox is always seen as sneaky. So maybe that has something to do with it. If you guys know, definitely comment down below in the comments, because I'm not too sure, but that's what I'm thinking off the top. A fox is like a seen as sneaky. So maybe that has something to do with it.
this isn't necessarily law, but I couldn't decide where else to put it, so it's going here. When they introduce themselves they say Babymetal Death, as well as death after their names. This is just a play on desu, i.e. saying who you are in Japanese, but mispronouncing it slightly to have a cute, but metal way of introducing themselves. There is also the song Babymetal Death, that they would always start shows with in the past.
We are Babymetal.
Alright guys, so I'm going to cut this video in half since it's a long video. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to do part 2 to this video. So what I want you guys to do is make sure you smash that like button if you enjoyed this video, so that I know that you guys would like to see the second half. Just know you guys are already going to get the second half, but just as an incentive, make sure you smash that like button. And also, don't forget to subscribe if you have not already, guys. I'm telling you, you're going to love it here. And I have way more content on the way, guys. So I'd really appreciate that. Without further ado, guys, that's it for this video. I will see you guys in part 2. So thank you for watching. I really appreciate it. And I'll see you in the next one. So let's get it and let's go.
All my niggas about to get a bag now.